to integrate a film department, kind of like a film program, into the theater department, and it was very successful. We actually aligned ourselves with a major movie company in Los Angeles called Atlantic Arts, and we did a movie called Santa's Girl, which will be out this fall, and Hallmark Family Channel. And Jerry Bostwick plays Santa Claus, Jennifer Stone plays his daughter, and of course I play Jack Frost.
Are they ready to go on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready?
And for everybody on Periscope, that's Crazy John. John is our technical guy. So, no, they hit the wrong button.
Crazy John.
There goes John to square it away.
Cycle Fever TV is brought to you by these great sponsors, so support them. Call Tough Turf for all your landscaping and irrigation needs. Check out Seminole Power Sports for all their brands of motorcycles, accessories, and service. DA's Cafe, where it's all happening. Bikes, cars, great food, rock and roll music. Come on by. USA Payroll, payroll tax service, workforce benefit solutions, insurance, and human resources. Check them out. Lucky enough to be at the festival.
Ready? See?
There we are.
All right, we're live.
Look, what time is it?
Howdy doody time. All right.
Here we are.
David got your names up there.
Check it out.
Wait a minute. Crazy John, Hank Stone, and just regular old Hank.
And regular old Hank.
Regular old Hank. So,
hey, it's good to have Hank Stone back.
It is.
Good to be back.
Oh man, I
Good to be back.
miss you. I miss this guy.
Yeah, well, we miss you, and Hank's the one that got us our theme song, and he's also going to now put it in with just, what do you call it, medley, music, yeah, whatever, yeah.
Well, hey, why don't you go ahead and tell us about what you're doing.
Okay.
Check this out.
Since I have been gone for the last year and a half, it seems, I was very fortunate to be offered a beautiful position as a professor at Shenandoah University in Winchester, Virginia. And if you want to talk about a bike trail, it's all through the Shenandoah Mountains, the Blue Ridge Mountains south of there.
Beautiful.
I've been backpacking every weekend, and I know the roads. I've been meeting the clubs. They're wonderful people. I missed out on a wonderful opportunity to go to DC, which is only an hour drive away, straight due east from Winchester. And they went there for the memorial for the wall of the Vietnam vets. It was a wonderful, wonderful ride. I wish I could have covered it. Next time, we will.
Sounds good. Hank's going to be our roving reporter out there. Now, let me ask you this question. How far are you from Blue Ridge, Georgia?
Blue Ridge, Georgia is about maybe a 6-hour drive.
That's not too bad, because it's 8 hours from here.
That's right. That's right.
So, yeah.
And I heard you just finished the film, right? Go ahead. You just finished the film.
Is it a Christmas film?
It's definitely going to be around Christmas time. You'll be seeing it in Hallmark and the Family Channel. It's called Santa Girl. Jerry Bostwick plays Santa Claus. Jennifer Stone plays his daughter. And of course, I, in my normal tradition of playing bad guys, will be Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
Jack
Frost in the movie.
All right. All right.
I can't wait till it comes out.
All right, well,
that's awesome, ain't it?
you know, now for everybody, Mark's not here tonight, and Shawn's not here tonight. Shawn's sick. Mark's got a job that he's got to finish. So Crazy John, that's why we call him Crazy John. He does all sorts
all
of
the
stuff.
time.
And then, of all things, Crazy John got a call from Hank Stone, because he called you, he don't call me. I don't owe him any money. Do you owe him money? Is that why he called you?
No?
Okay.
We talk.
Oh, all right.
We
yeah.
do. guy.
You talk to anybody. That's
I
why
missed
you're
last
Crazy
time
John.
he came down. He was here a couple days and he had to go, but I'm glad he came by to see us.
Yep. Well, is anybody looking on this one over here? Is anything popping up? Say hello to everybody. Hi, everybody. That's Periscope right there. We're doing a special on all 3 channels tonight. So, ready for the show?
So what are we doing tonight?
This is what we're going to do tonight. If you look right here, our first segment's going to be Festival of Speed, and that's where they bring in all the cars, and they bring them in here, and everybody shows off. Now, I didn't have a car.
At the Ace.
At the Ace Cafe.
Hey, and they do a lot of car stuff here too. It's just not motorcycles.
Yep. Every night something different. As a matter of fact, that's the stuff that's coming up. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And then we're going to go do the Patriot Guard.
And we're gonna bring somebody out.
Yeah, then we got our usual special guest. Rick will be here. And we got a bag full of
You're live. You better.
full of patches. I mean, I think it's out there right
Yeah,
now.
we're gonna bring it in. We're gonna bring it in later on.
Yeah, he's talking on the phone.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff going on
All
here.
right. Now, hey, did you tell her that you're live on the show? And
Yes, we're live on the show. We'll call you back.
you know, that's what I used to do. They holler at me.
What that's going on
I
again?
can't tell you. And then we go to our commercial break.
Okay,
And
I
then
hear the crow.
Throwback Thursday.
Yep.
Throwback Thursday is Shenandoah Military Park. And that's, I got to tell you, that park is amazing. And when I rode through it, when we went by what's called the Bloody Pond, the hairs on my arm stood up. And I told Bill, I said, we got to get out of here. And 2 hours later, I crashed. So, but it's a great place. And it's great history. So,
And then after that,
then after Bike of the Night,
no, we're gonna have the Red Bull truck on.
okay.
Show a little cool thing that's going on outside today. If you were at the Ace, you'd see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then we're gonna have Bike of the Night.
Sounds good. So, are you ready to see if they can do this?
Let's do
All right.
Festival
Cole,
of Speed.
Festival.
We were lucky enough to be at the Festival of Speeds, where they were collecting toys for kids beating cancer. So sit back and enjoy.
kickoff. Yep.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Live again.
Oh, I know we're live on YouTube, right?
I'm watching it on YouTube. For some reason, I cannot find it on Facebook. So I don't know what the problem is.
Well, we are on YouTube.
We are on
That's
YouTube.
good.
And what I'll do,
We'll switch it over.
and what I'll do tonight is when I get home, I will take it and I will put the tag onto Facebook. But I mean, unless you try your phone and see if you can come up there on it, I can't.
I'll do it when we go to a show.
Okay.
All right. So what we got? We got Rick coming out, don't we?
Yeah.
Hey, no,
Look at
come
him.
on.
Look at his
You
face.
be leaving. Come on.
You gotta go to the restroom? You're gonna what? Get over here.
Hey. You know, he's a very quiet guy. Don't talk much.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy?
Doing great. I see him on
Is that him there?
CNN. I see him on CNN. I see him on
CNN, Jim Acosta. CNN sucks. CNN sucks. I'm sorry.
And then I saw him on. What was the other one you were on for? Because they did a thing on Wolf Blitzer.
Wolf Blitzer.
Wolf Blitzer.
Wolf Blitzer also,
Wolf
yeah.
Blitzer.
Yeah, we were at, and this is outside of my nonprofit charity because my nonprofit, we can't do any political activism.
Yeah, and we're not trying to do political.
That was with Boots on the Ground Bikers for Trump.
Yes.
I do that on my own
time. And it's amazing how you talked to him.
Yeah.
And he was very good about
Right,
it.
right.
But then afterwards,
I was a thug.
Yeah,
I was gonna kill him. It's crazy.
Yeah, you were threatening him.
It is what it is.
But we're good.
Well, but we got two things.
digress.
We got two things. First of all, we're gonna do the guard, the Patriot Guard.
Okay.
And I want you to talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
But last week, while you were out gallivanting around the world, doing your thing, don't bring them up yet. Don't bring them up yet. I want to bring it up after because I want to talk about it. And then I want to tell you, and I want to talk about getting people to volunteer for the escort ride and everything for the kids.
Okay.
So, with that, I want you to bring us to the Patriot Guard.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and roll to the Patriot Guard Riders, and we have an event that, just roll the tape.
Jesus.
All right, here we are.
All right. Now,
That is awesome.
tell us a little bit about the Patriot Guard.
Sure. The Patriot Guard Riders, they are a national group. They're an organization, they're a nonprofit organization And what the Patriot Guard riders do is they ride and stand a flag line for our fallen military heroes and first responders. So typically what happens is a family member has to make that request directly to the Patriot Guard riders. And then depending on what location, what state, they'll go ahead and farm it out to the individual state captains and state riders. And we'll go ahead and we'll show up with a bunch of large flag bikes, and we'll escort the family and our fallen hero from the funeral home to the final resting place. Now the Patriot Guard, to join, you don't have to be a biker. As long as you're a patriot, you can be a cager, and a cager is what we call those in a car because you're in a cage. So bikes will always lead first and cage second, but you do not need to be a biker. You don't need to be a veteran. As long as you're a patriot, you support our veterans, you have a love for country, and you want to respect our veterans. By all means, go on to patriotguard.org. That's patriotguard.org. There's no fee, there's no membership. That's all it is honoring our fallen military heroes and our first responders.
All right. And I will say this about Rick. I call him the Energizer Bunny because he's all over. And like last night I sent him a message and I got something back about 10 o'clock this morning going, I was bowling last night. When did you find time to go bowling?
It's been 6 years since I haven't bowled with the guys, so the guys asked me to come back. So
how much money did you lose?
No, that was our first and only practice.
Oh, okay.
The good thing is I haven't bowled with them for 6 years, and I still kick their butt.
All right.
So
of course they're not here to defend
I call
themselves.
him. Then he's in Daytona on a boat. Then he's up in Gainesville, Tallahassee, Tampa. He's all over the place.
Yeah, what can I tell you? Now, while you were gone last week, and so that you know, now they have got a thing going for Gold Star Children. Gary Sinise's foundation is doing it. It's called the Snowball Express. Now, I want you to explain a little bit about the Snowball Express, and then I want to show you some stuff that came up.
The Snowball Express is based out of the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. For the past 12 to 14 years, they would bring in hundreds of Gold Star children and family members. The term Gold Star simply means they are family members of our fallen military heroes. So these children have lost their father, their mother, a parent in the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. And for the past 12 to 14 years, they would bring in all these children to the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area for a 3 to 4 day retreat. Well, this year, the Snowball Express, which is part of the Gary Sinise Foundation, the first year, they're bringing them to Orlando, Florida, December 8th through the 12th. 800 children, 1,500 total family members, Gold Star family members. And through the Patriot Guard riders, they're sponsoring all the 800 kids will have a cut. A cut is a leather vest. And that's why we're raising money for the leather vest. And that's why we're asking for patches to be donated, because the children will select their patches. Seamstresses will go ahead and will sew the patches on their cuts. And that's pretty much how it works.
And we go, Delta's flying them in.
Actually, American Airlines.
American Airlines
is flying it all free of charge. The pilots, the flight attendants, they're all doing it on their own time. Nobody's getting paid. It's an amazing event.
And we're going to have a bunch of volunteers, and we need a bunch of volunteers.
We need 1,500 volunteers.
1,500. You get them
Now, what will the volunteers be doing? I know some will be escorting.
We'll have escorts, PGR, Patriot Guard Riders escorts. We need EMTs, nurses. We'll need just individuals, adults, to be kind of with the children, to kind of be with them, maybe go into Disney with them. They're going to have so many different activities throughout the park, the park and the resort. They'll have events inside a convention room while some kids are at the parks. Some are at the swimming pool. You're talking 1,500 family members, so we need a lot of volunteers for this.
All right, so I already set it up where I'm going to be talking in front of the city council at Port Orange.
Okay.
And asking the city of Port Orange to help out in this whole
that's awesome.
This whole thing.
That's great.
You know what I mean? And every city should help.
Right.
I mean, it's all for a good cause.
Right.
So,
Right.
Well, I'm going to get together with my buddies over there at 35 and see what we can come up with them. So, but I had a question, and then John, if I don't butt in, then I forget what I'm going to say. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Now it dawns on me.
Don't laugh, Sean.
I'm going to put you in charge of getting permission for us to film inside Disney when those kids are there.
Okay, I'll reach out to the Snowball Express and some of the leaders.
Yeah.
It would be nice. I don't know about inside the Disney park, if they would allow that, but we'll go through it. But most likely at the resort, while we're escorting and other things. But we'll go ahead and I'll reach out to them.
Let us know what we can do and we'll do it.
Okay.
Now, that brings us to, you were missing last week.
Right.
We brought in a guy. His name is Nick. And Nick, forgive me because I spelled your name wrong. And just a minute.
Nick and Alvin.
Well, no, I got Alvin right. He'll tell you that's
Here we go.
He'll tell you.
Hank with the phone again.
No. Why? I'll show you why.
Hey,
hang on.
Sean is laughing his ass off
Where's
at all. Sean don't feel good at all. Sean is sick at home, and I hope you feel better, Sean. But hey, I know you're laughing.
There we go. Read that name. Oh, sure. You got to put your glasses back on.
Nick. It's either Matamoros or Matamoros. If he's
Matamoros.
Matamoros.
That sounds good. Anyhow, Nick.
Can I pull this up?
Yeah, Nick brought these in last week. Now, Nick was in the hospital up until 3 o'clock on Thursday.
The same day.
Yes, because I was
Are you kidding me?
No. I was going to go pick up the patches, and he says, I'm in the hospital. He says, I'll try to get them to you. And now, just make sure, you won't believe this. These are all, you guys will be busy.
Wow, are you kidding me?
There's over, they never counted them, but there's definitely over 200.
Wow. Oh my God, Nick, where are you? I got to definitely take you out to lunch. I mean, you know what? Look at this. These are all U.S. Army military patches. You know what's amazing is the #1 request for the children is to have military rankings because the children like to have a patch of the ranking of their father or their mother to be placed on their cut. So this is absolutely incredible. I mean, look at all this.
Now, you want to hear the best part? He gave you back $100.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He donated $100?
So you got it back again.
Let me tell you something, Nick. You know what? This is something that, without a doubt,
look at that.
I mean, just touches my heart. What you've done for these children, I got to get you out there December. That way you can meet the kids because this is amazing. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of patches in here.
I'm surprised. Some guys are probably looking for their patches up in uniforms.
And I believe what he does is, he had mentioned earlier that the Army, what they do is with the uniforms that they're either going to go ahead and discard them, burn them, they take off all the patches, and thank God that Nick went ahead and contacted his authority and had them take off the patches and save it for the kids. So this is incredible. I'll tell you what, Doug Stone and David Shelton from the Patriot Guard Riders, you guys are going to flip out when you see this. So Nick, Alvin, thank you very much. My deepest gratitude. I want to take you out to lunch and dinner. We'll get together. We'll talk. We'll get to know each other a little bit better. Greatly appreciate it. Amazing. Unbelievable.
And I don't know how many patches are here, but
Hundreds.
Yeah, but I got to tell you this. A friend of mine, Cheryl, today's her birthday.
Yeah.
Okay?
Happy birthday, Cheryl.
Today's her birthday, Cheryl. Plus, her daughter had a baby. And
Grandma.
4.5 ounces. Troy Roberts.
Wait a minute. You're using your phone?
I'm
Sean,
I'm not putting it up here. But
okay.
she gave us 150 patches last week.
Did she
of
really?
different things that for the kids. And look, these aren't Army things, but hey, it's stuff the kids like. You know what I mean? And hey, if this is 150 patches, how many is this?
You're talking 300, 400, 500 patches.
So, Cheryl, we thank you.
Yeah.
Tiffany, congratulations on the baby. And look at that stuff.
Yeah, because, again, we've got children 2, 3 years old up to teenagers.
Yeah.
So obviously the little kids, they love whether it's rainbows, somebody brought a Pikachu, unicorns, whatever. So this is fantastic.
Somebody really screwed up and brought a thing from the University of Miami. I'm sorry, John. Was that you? What?
This is awesome. This is great. Thank you, Cheryl. We greatly appreciate it.
Now, I did tell Nick and Alvin that you would probably let them lead one of the buses on their bikes.
I saw that.
Okay.
And what we'll do is we'll talk to the Patriot Guard Riders. They're in charge of that. Doug Stone, rather. And Doug, Doug had quadruple, Doug Stone and David Shelton, but Doug Stone, he's the lead for the Snowball Express with the Patriot Guys. He's in the hospital. He had quadruple bypass surgery, but he's doing well. So Doug, a shout out to you. Our prayers are with you, buddy. Feel better, and we'll get you on the bike.
Hey, Doug, I'd open my shirt. You're welcome to the Zipper Club. I had the same thing.
I love this. Look, this stick right on here.
Yeah, this is fantastic. This is amazing. And I've got Sissy Ramsey, who wrote in with my buddy Ken. I think you guys met Ken. She brought about 100 plus.
Oh, well, tell me to bring them up.
Well, they're eating. They didn't know. So we'll get. Once we go to commercial, I'll go downstairs.
Yeah, we'll get them. We'll get them.
We got to pay her $100.
Yeah.
You got all the money.
And she better give it back.
So, for anybody that's home, we got one more week for you to come in. Now, you can see, like a bag like this has got 150, and that's got, I can't tell you how many. Bring your patches tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, next Thursday. It is unbelievable. You're gonna need to put them back in that one bag, otherwise they'll be all over.
I'm gonna get. I'll do a total count for next week. That we'll know exactly. I'm telling. There's got to be 300, 400, 500
Oh, I would think so.
This is 150.
Wow.
This is 150. How many is this?
That's incredible. That's incredible.
That's incredible.
That's awesome. And again, that's for the children. The children are going to go ahead and select their patches, and they'll be sent on to the cuts.
Yeah.
So we're asking for donations. We've got until the end of November. So if you want to go ahead and donate some patches, look up Cycle Fever TV on Facebook. You can send it to them, or you can look up United States Motorcycle Corps Charities. I know it's long, or you can do hashtag Veteran Lives Matter, lives with an S. That'll bring you to our Facebook page. Our address is P.O. Box 695, Sorrento, Florida 32776.
Send that to me so I can put it up there on our Facebook page.
Fantastic.
Now,
Remember, you can go to your city council, to your fire department, to your police station, everybody. Oh, actually, our city manager, when I sent it out, it was on. The city manager called and said, hey, I have a bunch of patches from the military that I'd like to give in. So he's going to give.
super.
Yeah, and you know what? I know I say it all the time, but I got to thank you guys at Cycle Fever TV because, we met about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And you guys helped propel, and boost my nonprofit for this particular event. You guys always have us on here. Crazy John, he's the one that put up this $400 challenge. 3 weeks ago, he put up $400 on the table, and for 4 weeks, he's doing this challenge. So, John, we greatly appreciate that because the patches are coming in and that money's coming back. So it's like a double whammy we're getting.
Awesome.
We're getting the patches and we're getting the money back so far. We can't thank you guys enough, man. Really.
Well, we try to do what we can especially for the veterans,
Right.
and for all the bikers out there. And you got to do 2 things. Number one, you got to support charities like theirs. And the other thing is you got to support us a little bit too.
Right.
You got to share this. We go after sponsors, and the first thing they say to us is, well, your viewership isn't high enough. They want 500,000 viewers. Well, I don't know if we'll ever get 500,000, but if we can go in there and say, these are the people that you want to sell your product to, you should be at least coming on the show and sponsoring to help us so we can do things like this.
Right.
So that was my pitch. I shouldn't have done it, but, we got to protect ourselves.
It needs to be said.
Yep.
Bottom line.
So with that, I'm going to let you lead into the commercial break.
Okay.
And then we'll if you're back here with the patches, we'll put you in before Shenandoah.
Okay.
If you're not, we'll put you in after Shenandoah.
Sounds good.
And by the way, so that you know, you've been adopted by the show, so you need to come.
And help set up.
Well, you can do that too.
Okay.
But we want you on the show every week. And we want to start doing things with like Space Coast Harley and stuff like that. And I'll talk to you a little bit about some days that we might have free, and we can go out there and film.
I've talked to Orlando Harley. I've talked to Seminole Harley. They want to do some events. Mission 22. You guys met Jerry a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
We're doing an event that they reached out to me yesterday. A veteran who's suffering from PTSD up in Pensacola. His daughter, 2 years old, has leukemia. So there's an operation mission called Operation Mickey Mouse, bringing them down here to Disney World the end of this month. So I'm doing a poker run for them August the 25th, in 2 weeks. we're looking to raise some money so we can kind of help contribute to that. So look out for our next charity event, August 25th, Operation Mickey Mouse.
So you'll be on next week to talk about it.
And then the 26th, we're doing a charity event with Rudy's Bar and Grill in Daytona Beach, the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch Run. So we've got 2 big events coming up this month.
When is that one?
Sunday the 26th. So Operation Mickey Mouse, Saturday the 25th, and then the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch, Sunday the 26th.
And that's in my neck of the woods over in Daytona.
Right.
So I'm gonna definitely be there filming that one.
Fantastic.
I'll trade trucks with you. I might be there. Now, I will say this.
I think he
folks.
likes my truck.
I will say this, so everybody knows. The last Thursday of the month, I will not be here, or if I will be here, I'll be here late, because my daughter's coming in from Toronto.
Okay.
So you have to be on the show.
Fantastic.
If you're in town, you can be on the show, and you can run the show. And it better go on at 8 o'clock.
We'll be playing quarters here.
I got to tell everybody, we have a lot of fun doing this, and we enjoy doing it. We hope you enjoy it at home.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said...
Before we go to commercial, is your daughter single?
No.
Okay, she's married. Okay, we're going to go to commercial.
The Ace is simply the most famous motor diner on the planet. Born in 1938 in London, England, it was notorious as a place for teenage rockers to hang out on motorbikes. Here in Orlando today, this is the first Ace Cafe in the USA. We're a restaurant, a bar, a concert hall, a place to shop. Basically, we're a gathering place for anybody who likes bikes, cars, and rock and roll.
When builders around this area need landscaping, they turn to Tough Turf Incorporated. Why? Because Tough Turf has been providing landscaping, irrigation, lawn maintenance, and lighting to residential and commercial builders and even homeowners associations for more than 20 years. As a family-owned business, we take great pride in making sure our employees approach each and every job with an exceptional level of experience, quality, and integrity. Tough Turf. When it comes to landscaping, nobody's tougher.
Fast fun, Seminole Power Sports. Number 1 in fast fun, Seminole Power Sports.
There's a whole lot of opportunity out there, and as the owner of your own business, that's what you need to be focusing on. Not payroll, hiring, and compliance. That's what we do. We're USA Payroll, and we started our business in 1994, so we've been there. We understand the growing pains and the not enough hours in the day that come with owning a business. So let us provide you with another opportunity. Help. We're USA Payroll, keeping your business in check.
Since I've been on the show and been hanging out with you guys, that how much charity that the biker industry itself and people throughout the world, I can't even imagine the dollar figure in the United States, how much money they raise in a weekend. Well, not a year.
Here's a prime example. Last weekend, we had Michael Blanchett on, USO Ride. Okay? We also had Crystal on from Orlando Harley. They got a suicide prevention ride going. We had Mission 22, which is the same thing. So we have that going. And people got to understand, those are all the things that people do to get things rolling. So, with that being said, I want you, because you've been talking a lot, Hank.
Too much.
Can you lead us into this? Can you ask her to roll back?
Hank has been writing, right? Correct? 3 different things?
3 different things.
Right? So he's been kind of like cooped up, focused, by himself trying to write these things.
Well, it's even better. He is going to write he's my ghostwriter for my story.
There you go.
The Life of Hank
There you go.
And look, see, he's all excited.
You do the commercial lead-in. You do the commercial lead-in.
I got to tell you this about him. First of all, I'm dyslexic. And I can't spell to save my life. He sits there and he just looks at me and he goes, no, that sentence is totally wrong. I said, do you understand me though? He goes, but it's wrong. And you spelled scene wrong. I got to tell you, super nice guy. He's awful quiet tonight. Are you sick?
Hank,
Okay.
When I first met Hank, right, I was like, damn, I know him. I've seen him. The first time remember when we had this show up here, right? We were sitting down and some guy comes up and is like, I see you in a movie. And it went on.
That guy was huge.
It went on to the whole thing because he was in a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie when he was in prison. And as usual, he's the bad guy. He wants to kill him, right? He wants to cut his throat. But it was funny, the wife's like, no, it's not. And he's like, oh, yes, it is. And he knew the part. He knew exactly what he said. It was hysterical, right?
That girl's out there to see you.
Oh. She wants to bring him in.
No.
So, what we got going? Oh, look at this. Right. Oh, look. Look at that. No, these are for over here. She wants my autograph.
While he's busy doing that, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. What can I say? All right. I'll tell you what. In there, why don't you roll Shenandoah for me?
In Hardin County, Tennessee is the Shiloh National Military Park, the location where one of the Civil War's first battles took place.
Our brothers standing shoulder to shoulder getting killed by the same cannon burst. Families losing all their sons in one day or one battle. It's truly amazing. Wow.
On the night of April 5th, 1862, General Johnson amassed his Confederate troops just out of sight of the Union camp. At first light, General Grant found 44,000 Confederate soldiers bearing down upon his men. He had been taken completely by surprise.
This ridge right here is where the Union line was on the first day, Hank. So I guess those first shots fired back there at that field from the artillery must have landed somewhere up in these woods.
The first day of fighting found the Union at a loss. One division under General Prentice was able to hold a key strategic point that came to be known as the Hornet's Nest. 11 attacks were launched by the Confederate infantry. However, the Union division held for 6 hours until the Confederate artillery lined up 62 cannons, the largest number of cannons ever used until that time, and fired at them point blank. General Buell's Army of Ohio arrived that night, and on the morning of April 7th, the Union troops, with some 23,000 fresh reinforcements, drove the Confederate troops back across the ground they had fought so hard to win just the day before.
Bloody pond right here, Hank. Both sides, the men who came here to drink and bathe their wounds. Men, horses, all died in that pond. The pond was red at the end of the battle. Can you imagine trying to drink that water? But I guess if you didn't have anything else, that's what you had to drink.
In the end, General Grant and General Buell were victorious. The Battle of Shiloh was a key victory for the North, opening the Mississippi Valley to their forces and driving Confederate troops further south. But the cost was high on both sides. Of the 63,000 Union soldiers, about 1,700 were dead and 13,000 were injured. The South also lost about 1,700 men, including General Johnston, and 11,000 more were injured.
More soldiers were killed in the Battle of Shiloh than had been killed in all American wars and battles combined to that point. It was now evident that the war would be, in the words of one Union soldier, a very bloody affair.
All right, a drink, you'll be busting y'all. Oh, look at that! Oh,
here we are.
All right, first of all right, that Shenandoah National Park is something else.
Didn't you tell me you got chills or something?
Chills? When he was talking about the bloody pond, there were more people killed in that battle up until that time than any war that had been going since time. And they would fight, and then what they would do, at night they'd all go to the pond and they'd take all the wounded people and they'd try to clean them up, and that's how it got its name, the Bloody Pond. It was full of blood. Now he's telling me all of this, and all of a sudden it's like a ghost was watching me. And the hairs on my arm are standing up and on my neck, and I went, whoa, Bill, I got bad juju here. I got to get out of here. And like I said, 2 hours later, I crashed. Well, right off the side. So, anyhow, if you get a chance, go see that.
I will.
And Hank and I were just talking about the Natchez Trace, and we're going to try to do some more of that stuff. So we're going to try to get some really neat places to go to.
That's awesome. I mean, there's so many places around America that people don't realize. And I think Hank's putting a little thing together about small town America.
Yes, I'm working on something called Small Town America Southern Style.
Southern Style.
So
and it's like places like this that like you don't really know about, but then you find out and you're like, damn, I gotta go there.
Yep.
So you want to go.
Yeah. Well, we're working on it. As a matter of fact, Hank's going to help me a little bit because he's got some connections in Atlanta with the tourist and movie group. So whatever you can do to help us on that, that's great. We'd love to get together with them. And we're putting our plan together now so we can present it to them.
All right. So
ready?
So let's bring.
Oh, you mean the new guy?
Yeah, let's bring him back in. Let's bring him back in.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right.
I'm gonna come around. So, what do we have going on? We have patches?
Well, this is Sissy Ramsey. She's a good friend of mine's wife. Too bad she's married because if she was single, Ken, but Ken's bigger than me, so, you know.
Not single,
And you know what? I know she's a great cook and she cooks breakfast.
Oh, remember that?
So I don't forget.
They're actually on the keto diet, by the way, but that's beside the point. But Sissy knows about the Patch Challenge, and Sissy, what do you do? You're a flight attendant, aren't you?
I am a flight attendant. And what I've done is I've gotten together a lot of my friends. We know a lot of people. We have bases all over the United States, and we have rounded up 135 patches.
Hey!
Yes.
What do you got here?
We got a lot of stuff, guys.
Oh, look at this, police.
We've got police.
Oh, they're all police. Look at that.
Albany, New York. Look at this.
Oh, look at that.
Hey.
Oh!
What's with the Boston Red Sox?
Yeah, Yankee fan. Get him away from it.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Massachusetts Environment Police.
Oh, yeah, look, she's from Hawaii.
Right? So,
Hawaii.
New York. See that guy right
all
there?
over.
He's from Hawaii.
See?
He lives in Hawaii.
Oh, well,
Capital City
perfect.
Police, South Dakota. Wow.
So we have them from all over.
You got one from Rochester, New York?
I think we probably do.
Oh, good.
We may have to dig deep for it.
All right.
From Rochester?
Yeah.
I was there recently.
This is awesome.
Yes,
I'll tell you, Sissy, and that's something that we appreciate because you're aware of what we do.
Yes.
You're aware of the Snowball Express and the children and the needs for these
Exactly.
patches. So that's something that we greatly appreciate, that you're able to round this up for the kids.
You are
Sacramento.
Anytime I can,
Houston.
anytime I can sneak a hug, Ken, I'm sneaking a hug.
Hey, Ken, look the other way.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So, hey.
And her name again? Sissy.
Thank you.
So you're the winner of the $100
Well, thank you.
Challenge to bring up the patches. We have one more week left.
Look at Ken.
You have patches.
No, we are going to donate it back to you guys. Yes.
So it's coming back. It's coming back to United States
Yes.
Motorcycle
Yes.
Charities.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
I gotta tell you, this is really great. Now, I don't always do this, but you and you, come on out.
Come on up. Come on up, everybody.
And Rick, you're gonna have to introduce everybody. I'm gonna move this.
I'm going to have you go by your hug.
Okay.
So Rick, tell me, starting right here.
This is Troy Blanchard. He supports my charity. Every time we're out doing something with our nonprofit, he's always taking the lead. He'll take charge. He'll direct. I mean, he's one of those go-to guys. Here we go next. Linda. This is Linda, her significant other. Yep. This is Troy's significant other, Linda. Then we've got Sissy and her husband, Ken Ramsey. We had Ken on here about a month ago. We were like, hey, Ken, why don't you talk to the camera? Hi. Remember that? Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Good to hear.
The cat got his tongue that day. I don't know what happened because this man can talk. You think I can talk?
He talks. Yes.
That man can talk.
He does.
And he can do more than talk. We won't go there.
Hey, until the CNN thing.
And then we got two other
CNN thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gentlemen, come right out here.
Two other stragglers.
Come
Real
right
quick.
here, front.
Come down here. Get down on your knees.
Get down on your knees.
We've got John White.
How y'all doing?
My original board member with United States Motorcycle Charities. He's been my Harley riding buddy for about 11, 12 years. We traveled the country. We rode up to Sturgis in 2009. I'm trying to just shake your hand. He's leaving me hanging here. And then this is Jason Levison on the end. So good. This is the crew that supports our nonprofit United States Motorcycle Charities. And then we're also boots on the ground bikers for Trump also. So, but
Bikers on the ground. Hey, I got one question. I ride a Triumph.
Okay.
Can I ride with you guys?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you ride. Harley, Indian, Triumph, Honda, Kawasaki. No mopeds. No Vespa.
No Vespa. No Vespa.
So this is the game. But look what Sissy brought, guys. She brought all these patches, man.
Yeah, this is very cool.
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
that is fantastic. So we appreciate it. We got one more week. Next Thursday's the final patch challenge. You need to bring at least 100 patches to go for those $100, right, John?
Yeah. Hey, and these guys, seriously, they're all here helping kids, red trees, everybody. You gotta support. So come on up, donate, get back, bring your ass on down. All right,
Thank you.
John, I gotta tell you, from the bottom of my heart and all of theirs, you're the man.
You're the man, absolutely.
We're trying to help like they get. They got time. Now, we gotta find a ride for John because you just said he can't take his moped.
Right.
Rick will take a bitch. I get trucks. You never want to do that. Right on the back of Rick's bike. I like how you did that off camera.
Remember, this is a family-friendly program because we're sponsored the Snowball Express, so don't pay attention to some of these guys.
We'll raise some money.
That's right. It's all about the patches and the kids, but we do have fun. Now, I don't know if we're going to break to a commercial or not. I don't know if we are, but if we are, I'm asking, yeah.
Well, we're going to go to the DJ and we're going to actually go to the Red Bull truck.
Okay. And you're going to broadcast live there?
Yeah, no, we're going to show the Red Bull.
Oh, I got you.
So what do you want to do?
No, because I had a little joke I was going to do, but
Go ahead.
we got to go off camera and then come back on.
All right. Come on, let's go. Here you go. All right, roll. All right, it's playing. All right, so just give us a minute. And what we're doing right here, John went out and filmed the truck that's out there, right there, yep. And so we're going to use that on the show tonight. It's the Red Bull truck. No Red Bull. No expenses too much there. That's the first one. Then, on that one, we'll have Fight of the Night. So, I'm going to end with this. And let me just tell everybody. Tell everybody. Here we go.
So the two lips, this part goes up top.
Oh, we're on?
No, we're not on yet.
Yeah, we are.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, turn your back, turn your back. You know what? Turn your back. Don't show it, don't show it. Look, a lot of times, bikers are stereotyped a lot of times as tough guys, mean guys, you know, rebels. And you know what? We are sometimes, but we're also very giving. You know, we do a lot of charity, and we also have a lot of fun. So we're going to come to you on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now. I don't know if you can hear us. What? You know what?
Don't swallow the lips, John. Don't swallow them.
You know what? Sometimes I can't even talk.
What the heck?
Hey, it is what it is. The snow wall is left. The United States Motorcycle Charity. Yeah. That's a rolling, guys.
Oh my God. You guys are crazy. Oh my goodness.
Don't go away.
Oh gosh.
Hey, so, hey. So, hey, we have fun, right?
Yeah.
But in reality, it's some serious stuff.
Oh,
We're raising money for Gold Star children that lost a parent.
Yep.
You know, these guys are raising money for veterans that are wounded. They're actually doing rides that they're finding that are sending the bodies back from. And
all the escort stuff.
doing the ride to bury them.
Yep.
I mean, we're joking around, but in reality, it's
very serious.
stuff.
Yep.
And
Very
we need
serious.
your help to help them.
Yep.
And they need a little break and laugh to do what they're doing.
I got to tell you, you know, a lot of people know me and they say, you know, Hank, you go out there and you enjoy life. And I do. I try to enjoy it the best I can. But we also, while you're enjoying life, you got to help your fellow guys out. And those are the people that are out there helping people that have fought for us and made sure that we have freedoms. And now they need help. So don't be afraid to help them out.
In any way you can.
You got it.
I mean, whether it's $1, $5, $10, or if you don't have any money to give, come down and help them.
Yep.
You know, just give
Volunteer.
them a little time. You know what I mean? Like we need for the Gold Star children, we need 1,500 volunteers.
Yep. To me, I got to tell you, we need to have a great showing when those kids come in to show the support from not only Orlando, that's right, from the state of Florida to be there and to work with these kids. And we're going to push it from now till December 8th, and then we're going to film it. We're going to push it while that's going on. So don't be afraid to come to the Ace Cafe on Thursday nights and say, hey, we want to help out. How can we do it? And we'll hook you up with Rick. Now, I know you got something else going.
Well, we're supposed to have biking tonight, but I think he made it drank a little too much.
He wasn't hanging with you, was he?
No, because one, he didn't come up, but we saw the bike.
Is it down there?
No. So anyway, we do have biking tonight. We're gonna put his name on. Let's see the bike.
All right, show us bike of the night.
Bike of the night. here at 8:35.
All right.
Well, he must have met you Pacific time. Talking about Pacific.
Yes, I can.
What'd you think? What'd you think of the young lady that was from Hawaii? Huh?
She was what they called the kind wahine.
Okay. Look at this guy. So
Those guys are fun.
Originally, you were from Hawaii, correct? You lived there?
Spent some nice years there.
And you told me you want to go back. Whereabouts is back?
Well, I have 3 acres of land on the Big Island.
Yeah, come on out.
There he is. Come on.
Hey, so here he is. He's late. So he's a little late.
8:30.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, he's right on time. Right on time. Right on time. There, hold on. Let me. Here's $10. Hey, here's $10. Get a battery. All right. So let's show his bike. All right, so here we are. What are you doing, Hank? You want to see the bike again?
No, I'm over here. I wanted to show Jerry's name on Periscope.
All right, you want Periscope and YouTube? Okay. Yes, you are. You're live.
We had to delay the show for you.
All right, baby. All right, baby. All right.
So, Jerry, tell us about your bike we just showed. What is it?
Okay, it's a 2016 Road Glide Harley Davidson, and it has the trim package on it with hydraulics in the rear and back, and they have the trim package on it, and Harley Davidson factory I think at 33rd Street,
Okay.
37th Street. Billy Chrome, they connected, hooked it up.
Well, I want to tell you something. Hank was up here looking out there, and then you rode in,
Okay.
and Hank was like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the bike of the night. Look at that thing.
Thank you.
It was very beautiful. So is this your first time at the Ace?
No, sir, this is about my 3rd or 4th time here.
Okay, so let me tell you what we do. So here for Bike of the Night, okay, what we do is you have to get all your buddies out there to vote for you.
Okay.
The Bike of the Night.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, how do I do that?
How they do it is they go on Cycle Fever TV
Okay.
and they like your bike.
Okay, where the comment?
Hank will put something up about the bikes
Okay.
at the end of the month.
Okay.
Okay? It'll be the first, all next month.
Okay.
They will vote for your bike.
Gotcha.
Your buddies.
Gotcha.
And then whoever wins, one person that voted for the Bike of the Night that wins will win a prize. And the Bike of the Night goes on the Hall of Fame in the Ace Cafe. And then at the end of the year, we have all those bikes run for the Bike of the Year.
Gotcha.
So,
Right.
the whole thing you have is at the end of the month, you tell all your buddies, get your ass
Right.
on the Cycle Fever TV page and vote for your bike.
Gotcha.
Tell them right now.
Right.
Get out there and vote.
I want y'all to vote for me. All right.
Hey, that is a nice looking bike.
Thank you.
Hey, it's like look like smooth.
Yeah, it's
You know,
clean.
it's
Clean.
smooth,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Right? Well, how did you see it when it rolled in? It was right.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
got hydraulics.
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah.
It does.
Yeah, and it had lights.
Yes, sir.
You know, we weren't able to show the lights early because it was still daylight, but I can see the lights now. That is nice.
Yes, sir.
So that's awesome. What's the furthest ride you went on it?
First ride went to Valdosta, Georgia.
Valdosta, Georgia. That's awesome. Well,
With some other friends.
there you go. There you go. And ride? Does it ride nice?
The ride wonderful. It's cool. A lot of it's questionable about that there's a 30-inch wheel on the front.
Yeah.
And I get a lot of questions about how smooth that ride. But the ride wonderful.
Awesome.
The ride wonderful.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Well, Jerry, we appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you.
you very much.
Thank you.
I'll tell your buddies to vote. And I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
All right.
Anybody you want to say hello to?
And let's say hello to all my friends out there.
There you go. All the fans. Thank you for coming,
Thank you.
Jerry.
Appreciate it.
Jerry,
All right.
thanks for coming on.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Take care.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Well, we got to do this.
Okay.
And then we're going to wrap this.
All right.
You want to do that?
All right. So at the Ace, okay?
Yeah.
It's brought to you by Indian Motorcycle. Indian
and I Motorsports.
Which has a 10 out there tonight.
I Motorsports.
Okay. We have Ace Events. We got Modern Muscle Meat, which is at 6 p.m. on August 10th.
Shake and bake.
Car Show, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's on 11 to 2 p.m. on August 11th. It's a Saturday.
So Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow's Friday.
Dylan, they got a Hummer meet. My son with the Hummer, you know what I mean? They got all Hummers welcome Sunday, August 12th, 10 to 3 p.m. But he's right now at the Jaguar game tonight because there's a Jaguar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a Jaguar football season starts. And yeah, he don't care about anything else. You got Festival of Speed, high-end cars.
What night is that?
That is Tuesday, August 14th.
Okay.
Okay, and then every Tuesday, you got Trivia Tuesday here.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's with Curtis Hurt that we met. He was a pretty nice guy. He seemed pretty cool.
We ought to come in and do trivia.
Coming soon, Zombie Bash.
Don't look at me.
That's a new win dinner with the zombie monster truck driver. That's new for me.
You know what? I bet you that's one of those the trucks, the big, big trucks.
That's Friday, August 17th, from 6 to 7:30.
Yeah, the monster truck.
Okay, zombie truck driver, and then dinner. Wow. And then we got some shout outs, of course, to Indian Motorcycle.
Yep.
Okay.
Motorsports.
I Motorsports. Dionysi, my favorite leathers and stuff that I wear not only for riding, but in bed sometimes. Okay, so that's a good one.
Orlando Harley. Orlando Harley.
Right, and
USA Payroll. Oh,
Right.
that's Cycle Fever TV.
Cycle Fever TV.
Yeah.
Adventures coming.
And downstairs, Hart and Huntington Tattoos, which we are going to do a little show on. Either me or my daughter are getting a tattoo. I don't know which one
Sean
yet.
said he'd get one if you got one.
Oh, I'm getting one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's not on you know where.
Yeah, no. No. But, any shout outs?
The only shout out I got, Sean, I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Joy, can't wait for you to come here with Neil and James. So hopefully we get to see you guys. And I want to do a shout out, but he's right here, to Hank Stone for showing up. We can use him every night until he goes back.
To all the bike clubs in Winchester, Virginia, you're more than welcome to join us every Thursday night.
Every Thursday night
at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
And also, I have a shout out to, again, Cheryl. It's her birthday. She's the one who gave the patches. And her daughter had a birthday, Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany had a little boy named Troy. Hey, congratulations. And I love that she had, I don't know how the freak she planned to give her mom a granddaughter on her birthday, but the grandson. Well, good job, Tiffany.
All right. Well, you ready to end it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, do you remember? Join the adventure and enjoy the ride. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for coming.